For some of the most pivotal years of my life, tears were tucked back and hidden behind a masquerade of being tough, being a warrior, someone who could hustle, work hard, and get things done. But it wasn't until I started to get more in tune with who I really am that things took off in my business. Welcome to I Might Cry, a podcast exploring how heart, mind, body, and spirit are all deeply woven into the way we do business. With guest interviews from experts in business strategy, therapy, emotional intelligence, the human body, and so much more. I'm your host, Elizabeth Marks of Almond Leaf Studios. I've been capturing luxury weddings around the globe for decades and now have the privilege of educating others on how to build and grow profitable business doing what they love. I'm on a journey of self-discovery, of becoming more of the uniquely beautiful, messy, and complex human that I was created to be, and I want to invite you to do the same. Join me on this adventure of uncovering the walls we've built that keep us stuck in patterns of limitation so that we can journey into living life with arms and hearts wide open. Let's venture into this together. I've got children outside playing right outside my office, and I'm sure you can hear the sweet, sweet noise of just childhood and laughter and play. And it feels so fitting to be recording this with that background noise because that's so much of what I want to talk about today. I want you to know that business can truly feel like a playground, that it can be as delightful, as joyful, as like letting it be an experiment, just having fun in your business. If you want your business to just feel good, to where you like look forward to doing the tasks that you have to do every day, where you don't dread going to work, or you're like, oh, I wish I could do that, but I have to go work. Like you actually get lit up, excited to do what you do. If you want to get back to creating more spaciousness in your life, to having more time freedom, to being able to like spend the day creating when it calls to you, when inspiration strikes, when you get that burst of creative inspiration and you're like, all I want to do is go paint all day, or all I want to do is sit and design all day, that you have the capacity and the flexibility to do that in your work week, in your schedule. Or maybe you want to take all of that off the table and you just want to spend your day like going to get a massage when your body is feeling tired and you need to relax and rest and de-stress. This is about you creating nervous system regulation in your body, creating spaciousness in your business. This is about you allowing it to feel so incredibly good that you literally are like having pinch me moments every single day when you're like, can life really be this good? I really get paid just to be me. I really get to do this work that I love so much. If you are in a season of life where you want more of that, you know that your business and your life has more capacity to grow in those areas, to create more spaciousness, to have more time freedom. If you're ready to raise your rates and you're dealing with fear around that, if you're ready to hire support and you don't know how, or you don't know where to start, or you don't know who to hire, or what kind of job description to post, or that whole process, like that is what I'm here for. That is what all of this is about. That is all stuff that we accomplish in the mastermind. If you're curious at all, I want you to get in there. I want you to reach out. I don't care if you have been in business for 1 year and you're ready to up level, if you're brand new and you're just starting out, or if you've been in business for 20 years and you hit 6 figures a long time ago, but you know that there's more to it, or if you know that you're tired of hustling, if you're overwhelmed and exhausted because you're trying to manage multiple children and all the moving pieces of what it is to be a parent and their lives, as well as a business, and it feels like your business is just one more thing pulling at your time and attention. Or maybe you have a lot of time freedom, but your business is just like not hitting the numbers that you really want. Like all of these are so easily like workable. Like we can handle all of that, and we can do it from a place of ease and flow and alignment, of peace, like truly building actual peace and profit in your business. That's why I originally was launching Finding Profit and Peace. And I'm just going to give you access to all of that when you get in the mastermind. We're just going to literally roll that program into the mastermind because I want you to have access to all of those tools, all of those resources, a guide to hiring your first virtual assistant, job descriptions, like what do you even hire? Like, do you want a social media person? Do you want to hear from my team? Do you want to hear behind the scenes of like who my team is, what they do, what it felt like to hire them, any like tricky moments that we've had working together, how they can support you. If you want access to all of that, access to social media management, I have somebody that manages that for me. I have somebody that manages all of my high ticket clients for me for my photography business. I have Elise who runs all the systems and strategies on everything. You guys, I work on that business like 4 to 6 hours a week, and we're hitting multiple six figures. And I don't need to grow that because that feels good to me. So this is not about just hitting bigger numbers, making more money. It's not about any one thing. That's the beauty of a mastermind. This is about you building something that's in total alignment for you. This is about you creating the life that you dream of. Your life is going to look different than mine. My life is going to look different than somebody else's in there. This is about you figuring out how to allow your intuition, that gut response within you, that internal guidance, that internal compass to be your greatest guide and coach and source of knowing what to do and how to do it next. I'm just here to ask you the right questions to help you get there. I'm just here to be your cheerleader, to be a support, to be a shoulder that you can lean on. I'd be happy to be your actual shoulder, but Zoom virtual stuff, to be in community where you get to be seen and witnessed and heard and loved and supported and encouraged like you probably never have before. That's the kind of stuff that happens in these mastermind. Check out my Instagram if you want to hear more, or TikTok if you want to hear more about some of the results that some of my past mastermind people have gotten. We're trickling those testimonials and the stories out every day so that you get a glimpses of like tangible pieces of what's actually possible that you can accomplish in a program like this. But I also want you to just hear from my heart that this is one of my favorite containers that I have. It's my favorite because we dive deep. I've never been one for a lot of small talk. So we kick it right off with getting really, really deep into subconscious beliefs that you have and figuring out what you truly desire. Like, what's the future version of you? Where do you want to go? What do you want to happen in a year, 5 years, 10 years? Like setting that in place, and not just from a strategy, like a strategic standpoint. I'm all about the mixture of strategy and mindset work. I want the marriage of the two to be so present for you, but we're going to start with getting out of the hustle, putting the kibosh on like the gotta strive and push through and power through and hustle harder. Like, no more of that. You can leave that at the door when you join the mastermind. This is like entering into this beautiful, sacred, still, soft, really a feminine energy of just being in a posture of receiving your own internal guidance, of letting somebody celebrate you, of letting somebody be the support to you. You are probably so good at supporting so many people and so many things in your life. This is about you having a safe space where you get to just come undone and come unraveled and just show up. You show up messy, you show up sad, you show up mad, you show up proud, you show up glad, like you just show up. And I can promise you this, that if you will commit to doing the work to just show up, I promise you things will change. I promise. I've seen it time and time again in one-on-one coaching, in group coaching containers that I've held, and I've especially seen it in the mastermind. All you have to do is say yes if that internal nudge is calling you. If you have a little bit of like butterflies in your stomach, or maybe it's in your heart space, wherever it is that you feel that, if your intuition is like, there's something here for me, I just want to encourage you and tell you, take the step. Take the step of just finding out more. Just get on a call with me, have a free coaching session. At the end, we can talk about if that feels aligned for you, if you want more, if you want to go deeper, if you want to be in a group setting. There's no pressure at all, but if you're feeling that nudge, get on a call. Take up space, get on one of the calls with me, take that spot, snag it quick, because I want to hear from you. I want to hear more of what's going on in your life, and I want to be a support and help you. I really don't do this like ever. So the fact that I have free coaching calls open right now is such a gift. Please take it, like take advantage of it. I want you to. I'm doing this as a way to give back and to just hear from you and help you figure out what you need in your business and how to move forward. If you're a creative in business, whether you're a photographer, a videographer, a planner, a florist, if you're a musician, an artist, a Reiki healer, or a masseuse, or it doesn't matter to me, whatever business you are doing, if you are creative in business and you're ready to do it from a place that is coming from the heart, an intuitive, heart-centered business that's allowing you to build something that truly feels peaceful and aligned and good for you, I want you in. I want to chat with you. I want to hear from you. I want to know where you are and where you're hiding in your business so that I can help you learn how to show up and get different results, because different actions equals different results. And I don't want you wasting your time and energy spitting out trying 17 new strategies this year when maybe there was one that your intuition was totally able to point you in that direction, was able to guide you in that way. You could have spent 5 months trying different strategies that aren't aligned. This is about me asking those questions, being a coach, being a guide, being somebody that will help you figure out what is your intuitive nudge leading you towards. So I'll ask you that question again. If there's some part of you, just even a little inkling of you that's curious, that wants to know, maybe there is a different way of doing business, or maybe I could create more spaciousness or more time freedom, or maybe I could create more financial freedom. Maybe I do want to double, triple, 10x my income this year. Whether your goals are money goals or time freedom goals, whether you want to create more wealth financially or more time wealth, I believe that both are currencies. Time and money are both currencies that we hold. So whichever it is that you're wanting in your life, whether you want to slow down and ease up and create more spaciousness and more tenderness and more play in your life, or if you want to grow your wealth and have more financial freedom, or if you want to do both, this is for you. Take advantage of it. Please, please. I don't offer this often. Take advantage of it. And I hope to see you on a call. If you're looking for more, you can find me at elizabeth-marks.com, elizabeth-marx.com, or find me on Instagram at elizabethmarks.coaching. Remember, you are enough. You are love, you are light, and you are worthy simply because you exist.